Okay, so in order to solve this one, we have a GCF that we need to take out. That GCF is an x, so we're going to take out an x, and then we're going to see that this is 3x squared plus 5x, and then minus 2. And so what we're going to need are the factors of 2 times 3, which are 6, that give us a difference of 5. Those exist, so it'll be easy to factor this. So I'm going to put an x here, and 3 is prime, so I'm going to put a 3 in here, and an x in here, and I know that 2 is prime as well, so I just have the 2 and the 1. But knowing that I have a product of 6, and knowing that I have a 6 and a 1, that allows me to put the 2 out here and the 1 here, very quickly getting 6 and 1. And so now I need a positive 6, so a positive outside, and a negative 1, a negative inside factor. And now we set everything that contains an x equal to 0. And so you see we have 1, 2, 3 factors that contain an x this time to set equal to 0. So x equals 0, or 3x minus 1 is equal to 0, or equal to 0, or we have x plus 2 is equal to 0. So 3 separate factors this time around, and 3 separate solutions. So we have 3x is equal to 1, and therefore we multiply by the reciprocal here and here, so x is equal to 1/3. And then finally add a negative 2 to both sides here and here. And so we get x is equal to a negative 2. So we have x is equal to 0, or x is equal to 1/3, or x is equal to negative 2. And those are our 3 solutions. Let's do it again. This one needs to be in standard form first. So we'll have, first of all, to bring over the negative 4y squared, and I'm going to bring them to the left because the highest degree term is positive on the left-hand side, and that's where I'm going to bring everything. So now this is going to make this look like 4y cubed minus 4y squared minus 3y, and that's equal to 0. Now all of these have a y in common, and so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take that y out, and that's going to leave me with 4x squared, and then minus 4y, and then minus 3. Now I'm going to use my GCF strategy, or factoring by grouping strategy, to help me. 4 times 3 is 12, and I need the factors of 12 that give me a difference of 4. Those would be 6 and 2. So with the factors of 4 and 3, 4 here and 3 here, I need to make a 6 and a 2. So here I'm going to go and say y, and if I'm going to make a 4 and a 2, or a 6 and a 2, I can't have 4 in there, so I'm going to use 2y and 2y as my factors for 4. And then the only way that 3 factors is 3 and 1, so I'm going to put a 3 here and a 1 here. And my outside is 6 and my inside is 2. I need a negative 6 and a positive 2. And negative 6 and positive 2 give me a negative 4. And see, I've done it. And I use my factoring by grouping strategy to do that. Now I have 1, 2, 3 factors that contain 0, and I will set every single one of those factors, or excuse me, not 0, why do I keep saying that? Every single one of those factors that contain a variable, I'm going to set them equal to 0. And so that's 0, y is equal to 0, and it's 2y plus 1 is equal to 0. And then also we have 2y minus 3 is equal to 0. And then I solve every single one of these. So y is equal to 0, already solved, done. And then minus 1 here, minus 1 here, so 2y is equal to negative 1. And then multiply by the reciprocal, and so y is equal to negative 1/2. That's another solution. And then finally, we have one more here, 3 here and 3 here, and so 2y is equal to 3, and then multiply by the reciprocal here and here, and y is therefore equal to 1 and 1/2, or 3/2, and there's our 3 solutions. All right, why don't you guys try this one? This one's a little bit easier, actually. This is already factored. Leave it alone. Just factor that one and see how it goes for you, and come back to the next video to check it out.